police officers are forced to make decisions in the blink of an eye. There are countless situations where officers face life or death choices, like when one officer held on as a vehicle lost control beneath him.
Stop the car! Stop it! Stop the car!
Or when officers rushed into a burning building after realizing people were still trapped inside.
Whoa! I can't tell if I can hear somebody up there. Sir! Come to the light! Come to the light! I can't breathe.
But first, let's look at how one officer responded after realizing a mass shooter was only feet away.
Make sure you wear your seatbelts when mommy's driving, okay? Wow. 145, I think we got shots fired at the outlet mall. Get going, get going, get moving!
On May 6th, 2023, an officer with the Allen Police Department was responding to a call at the parking lot of an outlet mall in Allen, Texas. Suddenly, the sound of gunfire echoed nearby.
Make sure y'all be good, okay? And make sure you wear your seatbelts when mommy's driving, okay? All right, you be good.
¿Escuchaste? Es always the...
Seatbelt?
Wow.
145, I think we got shots fired at the outlet mall. I got people running. Get going, get going, get moving! They're moving further away from me. Go, 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 keep moving!
Without hesitation, the officer retrieved his rifle and moved directly toward the shots, ordering civilians to get to safety as he advanced toward the danger.
Bipolar rifle on moving, trying to get to him. They're still shooting.
101, everybody is not on call.
We're getting started right now.
I'm on foot. I need everybody I got. What? Yes? What you got? Are we a mass shooter? Yeah, we got people coming. 145, I believe we got a mass shooter. I got Maxine on the ground. Drop it! Drop it!
Ricky.
Everybody's going towards Jackie.
I'm by Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know where he's at. Shot the squad. Alright, actually still going.
Well, this is traffic dispatch.
Shots fired by police, I got him down. Drop the gun! Hey, get off the air! I'm over here by the lids, I got him down!
In less than 4 minutes, the officer located the shooter and stopped the threat. The shooting at the Allen, Texas outlet mall claimed 9 lives, including the attacker, and left 7 others wounded. However, that number could have been far worse, if not for the officer's swift action and courage under extreme pressure. But what happens when an officer has only a fraction of a second to respond?
K-15 shots fired!
On May 13th, 2017, a Douglas County Sheriff's deputy was on routine patrol when he noticed a vehicle that appeared to be broken down along the road. The deputy pulled alongside the car to check if the driver needed assistance. What happened next was completely unexpected.
K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move! King 15. 1415. I'm okay. Start medical for a subject with a bleeding arm. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
As the officer stepped closer, the driver suddenly exited the vehicle and launched an attack, attempting to strike the deputy with an air-style rifle. The officer was able to dodge the assault and, in a matter of milliseconds, drew his service weapon and fired, striking the suspect in the arm. The quick reaction likely saved the officer's life.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move!
The driver, 26-year-old Dion Marcus, was arrested and later charged with first-degree assault, along with a felony count for threatening a law enforcement officer. He ultimately pleaded guilty to all charges and received a 16-year prison sentence. Attacking a police officer without cause is a decision that leads to serious and irreversible consequences. In this next incident, an officer was given only moments to make a decision that would determine life or death.
Get your fucking hands up, I'm gonna shoot you! I will shoot you! Hands up!
On April 14th, 2014, a police officer in Montana named Grant Morrison conducted what began as a routine traffic stop involving Richard Ramirez. However, the situation quickly escalated once the officer approached the driver's side window.
Hands up! All four of you, hands up! What were you doing? Why are you moving your hands around so much? Making me nervous, man. Who are you? Richard? All of you put your fucking hands up right now on top of the seats. Dispatch 374, I got Richard Ramirez here. Can everybody step it up? Hands up! Hands on the fucking... Get your fucking hands up, I'm gonna shoot you. I will shoot you. Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! I will shoot you again! Hands up! Hands up! You fucking move, I'm gonna shoot you! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Dispatch 374, shots fucking fired!
You didn't do nothing!
Get down!
You alright?
Get down! Out of the car, get down! Out of the fucking car, get down now!
As Officer Morrison spoke with the occupants, he noticed them moving their hands around the vehicle and reaching toward their pockets, behavior that immediately raised concern. Feeling threatened, he issued clear and lawful commands for them to stop reaching. Richard failed to comply, and within seconds, the officer decided to fire his weapon. When backup units arrived shortly afterward, Officer Morrison discovered that Richard was unarmed and had been attempting to hide methamphetamine rather than reach for a weapon. Realizing this, the officer broke down emotionally.
I got you. I thought he was gonna pull a gun. Maybe he was. Maybe he was. Jesus Christ. You survived. Got you.
Following the shooting, Richard's family filed a civil lawsuit, arguing that the officer used excessive force. After the case went to trial, however, the judge ruled in favor of Officer Morrison, clearing him of all wrongdoing. Despite the legal outcome, this incident ended with the tragic loss of a life. In this next incident, an officer is suddenly placed in a situation where he has only seconds to determine his own survival.
I'm gonna have you take a step out and come towards me. You're gonna kill me, bro.
On July 10th, 2024, officers with the Buffalo Police Department stopped a vehicle for speeding and having illegally tinted windows. When one of the officers approached the driver's side, he also noticed a young child in the car who was not secured in a car seat or wearing a seatbelt.
Hey, how's it going? How you doing, sir? I'm doing well. Can you just roll the back windows down for me, man? Yes, sir. Thanks, man. It's a little too dark. Oh, man. Little guy, you gotta be sitting in the back.
He's 6.
He's 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much does he weigh though?
Huh?
How much does he weigh?
I don't know. This is my little cousin.
Okay.
I'm taking him for a ride.
This seat's his, right though, right here?
Say it again?
Isn't this his seat right there?
No, this is my nephew, man. This is my nephew.
Nephew?
Happy birthday.
Whose birthday?
Happy birthday was coming.
Nice, happy late birthday. You know how you can pull over?
No, what's my license?
Please. Whose car is this?
This is my sister car.
Okay, there's no registration.
For real?
Yeah. Oh, the registration looks like it's expired.
Let me call her.
Maybe not actually. No, it's not. You're good. It's not. But
I was about to say.
we just pulled you over. He goes, we're on high rate of speed, man. I want you to get hurt, and your tints are illegal. Okay.
Okay, well, this is my sister.
Who's? Yeah, I understand that. Just rate of speed as well. You got your license on you?
Nah, I don't. I got a screenshot of it. I live in Georgia.
Live in Georgia?
Yeah.
Nice.
You okay, Vonna? I'll call you right back. I hope she didn't just hear that. Here, you can look me up, bro.
Do you mind if I go look at the computer?
No problem. Oh, you can write it down. You can write it down.
Okay, do you have is it valid?
Yes.
You don't have a New York State one, right?
No. I get put over all the time, sir. It's straight by every district. I believe it's every district. I swear on my dead mom.
There's nothing in the car we have to worry about?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing in the car we have to worry about?
No, sir.
No weapons, no drugs?
Sir.
I'm just asking you.
Sir,
You
can
didn't check in the back. You just check in the trunk.
Like,
Thanks,
listen, little bro. Listen, little bro.
You got your pad on you?
Say it again? That's it. Yeah, bro, I swear to God, I get put over every day, bro. Literally.
I thought that was your phone.
There you go. And it's me, bro. I'm the Ron Roberts, bro.
You lost a lot of weight.
I don't look like me, bro.
No.
That's wild.
You almost
But sir,
look
you can, sir. I'm not trying to give y'all no trouble. Literally.
You guys put more hair on the day you want to be like me.
It's Georgia. Yeah, man, you just gotta make sure he's buckled. He wasn't buckled when we came up here.
That's because
He's too small to be in the front, man.
The driver told officers that he did not have his physical driver's license, but showed them a photo of it on his phone. After running the information through their system, officers discovered that the license was not valid. The officer then confronted the driver.
All right, man, it's saying you don't have a license in either state.
I have, sir, I don't know.
Is there anything wrong with your license? Do you have a trouble in
I
Georgia?
swear to God on my dead mom, I never had.
You don't have it physically with you, the card?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Where were you headed?
Right here, literally. I'm on the phone with his mom, bro.
His mom?
Yeah, we right here, bro.
What address? Where is right here?
What's your address? No lie, bro.
Okay, she can come out here if she wants. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you take a step out and come towards me. We're gonna try and run your name a different way and see if I can find it pop up some other way.
Okay, for sure.
You can put the phone down though. You're gonna kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me, bro. Shots fired! Shots fired! There's a kid in the car still! He tried killing me! Shots fired!
Shots fired. Fired. Location, please.
Hydrogen! Bring it loose!
Wyoming Navigator, shots fired.
Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here, baby. Come here!
My phone!
I got you, I'll get it!
My phone!
I got it, I'll get it! I'll get it! Okay, you okay?
Yes.
Okay, you're okay.
My phone!
You're okay.
And asked him to step out of the vehicle. At that moment, the suspect suddenly pressed the accelerator and attempted to flee, dragging the officer along as he clung to the vehicle. In an effort to shake the officer loose, the driver swerved dangerously close to a light pole. With no other option to stop the threat, the officer drew his weapon and fired. Both the officer and the suspect fell from the moving vehicle, which continued with the child still inside. Officers later identified the driver as 25-year-old Davon Roberts, who was already facing felony charges related to attempted assault and firearm possession before the traffic stop. Roberts was transported to the hospital, where he later died from his injuries. The child was not hurt. In this case, the suspect's actions nearly resulted in the loss of a child's life. What happens when an officer's life is suddenly on the line? On March 5, 2021, a police officer with the Carroll Police Department stopped a vehicle in a restaurant drive-thru after recognizing that the driver had an active arrest warrant. What began as a routine encounter quickly turned into a dangerous situation.
6'5". How's it going, guys? Hey, Dennis. Hey, hate to be the one to tell you this, but it sounds like you got a warrant out of Illinois. Okay. You got your ID on you? Sorry? Okay. Do you have anything on you? Okay. Why don't you step out of the car until we can identify you? You got anything on your person, man? You got anything on you? Any weapons or anything like that? What's up? Awesome. Okay, go ahead and step out. Hello? Go ahead and step out, man. Yeah, reach. Unbuckle your seatbelt and step out of the vehicle. Yeah, what's up?
As the officer approached the vehicle, he remained calm and respectful, explaining the warrant and asking the man to step out of the car. Instead of complying, the suspect rolled his window back up and refused to follow the officer's instructions.
Stop the car, man! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the fucking car! Stop the fucking car! Stop the fucking car! Stop it! Stop the car! Stop the car! Get off the fuck! Put on the goddamn brakes! Put on the fucking brakes! Put on the brakes! Stop the fucking car! Stop the fucking car, man! Jesus! Stop the car, man!
Carroll 91, he is going north past the county shed to Highway 30. I have 1050 in a ditch.
Moments later, the man instructed the female passenger to exit the vehicle, slid into the driver's seat, and suddenly accelerated. To prevent the suspect from fleeing, the officer climbed onto the car's hood. Rather than stopping, the driver continued driving, reaching speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, while the officer clung to the vehicle. Eventually, the officer lost his grip and fell onto the roadway, suffering multiple serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The suspect was later identified as 29-year-old Dennis Geider. He was located in Chicago Heights after abandoning the original vehicle and stealing another car from a garage. Geider was arrested and later sentenced to 6 years in prison. This is one case where an officer narrowly escaped with his life. If this story shook you, if it made you stop and think about how quickly a person's life can change on the side of a highway, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to be part of a community that digs deeper than the headlines and refuses refuses to look away from the truth. Subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss our next investigation. Share this video with someone who needs to understand how one encounter, one decision, can decide the rest of a person's life. Don't forget to drop a comment. What moment do you believe changed everything? Your perspective might help someone else see this case in a new light. For more stories that expose what really happens when the cameras start rolling, watch the next Unsolved Case Vault video on your screen.